Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song Be Here Now by Oasis. This song comes as a request from one of my viewers, so if you want to do what they did and get your song reviewed, just leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to add it to my list, which my list is like infinity songs long, but I get to as many as I can, so definitely feel free to pester me in the comments for those song reviews. But at this point, I'm a fan of Oasis. It's easy to say. Before starting the channel, I had heard maybe 1-2 songs from them. For sure I had heard Wonderwall. And then I think I want to say maybe Don't Look Back in Anger, and those might have been the only two I knew coming into this channel. But since starting the channel, I've gotten a lot of requests for Oasis. We've done a lot of Oasis reviews, and so I would say I'm pretty familiar with them, and there's a lot of music from them that I've really enjoyed listening to that have easily made my playlist. So I'm hoping this is going to be another one of those. Every time I see Oasis requested, I'm like, yeah, we're going to get to that here at some point. Gotta come back to Oasis on the regular. So anyway, let's jump into it. Now, the person who did request this song specifically requested that I do the live performance from GMX 97, I believe, and so that's the one I pulled. Sorry if you were expecting the studio release or what have you, but this is what the person requested, so they get what they request. Anyway, let's jump right in. Again, Oasis, Be Here Now, live GMX 97. Let's go.
This is it then, Oasis live in Manchester, all around the world.
I don't know who this guy is. I guess he's the hype man, getting the crowd hype for Oasis to come out. There we go. I've said it before and I'll say it again, and people always get mad at me when I say this, but they don't look like rock stars, right? They just look like your cousins who are like, yeah, I'll pick up a guitar and I'll play. But they are absolutely rock stars. They rock hard. I love their music. They know how to shred your face off with the guitar solo as much as they know how to just give you a nice light ballad. People get mad at me because I say they don't look like rock stars, and they're like, they are rock stars. What are you talking about? Oasis, one of the biggest bands in the world. Yes, I get that. I'm just saying they look like your unassuming cousin who just picks up a guitar and is amazing at it for some reason. Anyway, let's on with the show.
Good evening, town. Are you mad for it? Are you? You're so nice in the world, I'm mad for it, you fucking are.
really love the guitar riff. That was fun. Love that little guitar solo at the end.
Cheers.
That was fun. That was fun. I'm glad I got the live version there. You know, I think studio version would have been just as fun, but live version, you know, it's just so fun. I think one reason why I always say they don't look like rock stars, right? Of course, the way they dress, again, pretty unassuming, but when they play on stage, they just make it seem so effortless. Like, honestly, the rhythm guitarist, just he's strumming along. He's kind of just like, yep, chewing my gums. They make it look so effortless, and the music sounds amazing. You know, I know maybe in my brain it's like it should look harder than it does, or maybe it is harder than it looks. But they just make it look so effortless, right? Like, and it's just like, man, these guys, they literally, it feels like, oh yeah, I'll just pick up this guitar and shred it. I don't know, whatever. I just learned guitar last week, right? They just make it seem effortless, like no thought is put into it. But obviously, a lot of thought is put into it, right, to make really good music. But anyway, let's break this on down, like we always do, piece by piece. Of course, starting with the lyrics. So, some information here does say that some of the music recorded and used in this song was played on a plastic piano, which guitarist Noel Gallagher acquired from one of Mick Jagger's kids while they were on vacation in the same area. I like how acquired is in quotation marks there, so probably stolen, but you know, they're kids, who cares? So, let's take a look at those lyrics. So wash your face in the morning sun, flash your pen at the song that I'm singing, touchdown bass, living on the run, make no sweat at the hole that you're digging. Wrap up cold when it's warm outside, your shit jokes remind me of Digsy's. I wonder who Digsy is. Digsy is the name of Noel Gallagher's musical friend, Peter Digsy Dreary. Be my magic carpet ride, fly me down to capital city in the sun. Kicking up a storm from the day that I was born. Sing a song for me, one from Let It Be. The Beatles, open up your eyes, get a grip of yourself inside. So I'm not too sure what the song is about so far. I'm looking at these lyrics, right? Wash your face in the morning sun, flash your pin at the song that I'm singing. Touchdown bass, living on the run, make no sweat at the hole that you're digging. Wrap up cold when it's warm outside, your shit jokes remind me of Digsy's, be my magic carpet ride. I wonder if they are just referencing other like English bands, right? Because you get, and I apologize if I call someone an English band and they're not actually. I'm sure people will correct me and say, yeah, they're not actually an English band. I don't understand necessarily all the references, but I'm thinking, and again, this might be looking too much into it. Living on the Run. On the Run is a Pink Floyd song from Dark Side of the Moon, right? I don't know, maybe that's a Pink Floyd reference. Of course, they mentioned Digsy, who I guess is a musical friend. So I guess probably an English music player, right? Obviously the Beatles here, and so I wonder if they're just kind of dropping a bunch of cheeky little references. Magic Carpet Ride. I don't actually know if Steppenwolf is a British band, but I'm guessing that Magic Carpet Ride is a reference to them as well. So wash your face in the morning sun, flash your pin at the song that I'm singing, touchdown bass, living on the run, make no sweat of the hole that you're digging, kicking up a storm from the day that I was born, sing a song for me, one from Let It Be. Okay, I'll see if there's anything else here. I know Let It Be is an album from the Beatles. Thank you. Open up your eyes, get a grip of yourself inside, get grip inside. You betcha. So wrap up cold when it's warm outside. Please sit down. You make me feel giddy. Be my magic carpet ride. Fly me down to capital city. I've been kicking up a storm from the day I was born. Sing a song for me, from one from Let It Be. Open up your eyes. Get a grip on yourself inside. Get a grip inside. Come on, come on, come on. Yep, come on goes on like that for some time. This section shares the same lyrics as the outro to the Oasis song Columbia, which I think I've done on the channel, but it's been a while since I've actually sat and listened to it. So, yeah, okay. I honestly have no idea what the song is about. My guess is that it's just a bunch of little references to some English bands, but man, I honestly have no idea. So, yeah, I'll give it a thumb up lyrically. I honestly have no idea what to say. If I'm right, then I'm like, that's kind of cool. Again, they don't like... it's not so in your face that it's like, these guys are just mentioning bands and expecting me to go, but if it is, if I am right, then it's like, okay, it's kind of cool, so yeah, I'll give it a thumb up lyrically. As far as the instrumentation and vocals go, really like Liam Gallagher's, I forget which one is which. I think Liam is the singer. I really enjoy Liam Gallagher's vocals here. He also makes it look very effortless, except for the emotion, this sort of pain on his face as he's singing, the passion, the emotion, right? So, but he sounds fantastic here. Just his delivery is, I think, like flawless, honestly. He just brings so much energy and life to the song vocally. Then as far as the instrumentation goes, really love kind of the main guitar riff that you get throughout. That guitar solo at the end sounded fantastic. I think both rhythm and lead guitar were working really well in this song for me. Bass and drums, I honestly really did not pay as much attention to. The drums I picked up a little bit, just kind of being energetic and fun. Bass I couldn't quite hear. I wonder if it was the quality of the recording being, this came from like maybe an MTV, looks like broadcast or show or something. And so couldn't quite make out too much of the bass, but overall what I did hear instrumentally, I really, really enjoyed it. Tack on some fantastic vocals, and this is a great song. So instrumentally and vocally, it's getting 2 big thumbs up from me. As far as replay value goes, hey, just like most Oasis songs, this one is easily making the playlist. Can't wait to listen to it again. It's fun, it's energetic, and it sounds great. So 2 big thumbs up for replay value. Can't wait to hear it again. Thank you so much for whoever requested this one. I don't think I got your name. So thanks again. As always, if you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And if you'd like to support the channel and see more of this, then just do all the normal stuff that you do for your favorite YouTube channels. Like, subscribe, comment with your requests, because I'm always taking those. That's how this person got this song reviewed. And then you can also check the description to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, or TikTok. Alright guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And that's a bye for now.